Hey, it's Jaden.
And Melissa.
And Christy.
We're the co-founders of Launchers Academy.
And we help dropshippers become successful by providing the most relevant e-commerce strategies.
You're tuning into the Launchers Academy podcast experience,
where you will learn all the ins and outs of how to build your very own successful dropshipping store.
So kick back, take lots of notes, and let's make money this year. All right, everyone, welcome back to another episode. It's just going to be me today. It's not going to be the ladies, Melissa, Christy. I gave them the day off. But something I wanted to talk about specifically that a lot of us need to really pay attention to and not let the opportunities slide. Because when it comes to like making things happen and executing and become successful, it's really those that see the opportunities and seize them. And, today's title is called the e-commerce gold rush. And the reason why this title is called the e-commerce gold rush is because we're literally sitting in the year, the making of this episode, March 2022. We're in the year of what's called the e-commerce gold rush, where a lot of people are wanting to get into e-commerce. A lot of people want to get into drop shipping for a multitude of reasons. But one of the biggest reasons that's becoming, more and more, coming to light is what we call the Great Resignation. A lot of people are quitting their jobs. A lot of people are getting burnt out. A lot of people don't want to work for someone else anymore. A lot of people want to be able to build something for themselves, not trade time for money, to be able to have more time for their loved ones and to become financially free and not with a capped salary or a capped commission. So the e-commerce gold rush, what is it? It's basically where there's a whole bunch of people wanting to get into this specific market and then overly crowding it and overly saturating the entire open field. And the best way I want to put it is to paint a picture for you listening today is think back to, let's take down, let's go down memory lane. Let's go back to 2008. Okay. Why is 2008, so significant? Well, I'm not talking about the Great, Depression. What I'm actually talking about in 2008 is the value of one of the biggest currencies out there right now, a big digital currency, and it's called Bitcoin. If you actually Google up right now and go back into 2008, you see a specific worth of what Bitcoin was at. And what's mind-blowing is really what the opportunities you've had. So here's the thing. Back in 2008, and then really the years to come, Bitcoin was worth less than $100. Okay. Now, let's just say I gave you a time machine. Okay. You have a time machine in front of you, courtesy of Jaden Vu. Okay, courtesy of Launchers Academy. It doesn't cost you nothing. You can literally walk up to this time machine and program a specific day and month and year that you want to go back to. And in this specific scenario, let's just say it's 2008. Okay. So we take this time machine, we go back, and we're now in, let's just say, April 15th of 2008. Okay, at that time, Bitcoin is worth less than $100. Okay. Knowing what you know now, the information you have hand currently of 2022, knowing what Bitcoin's worth today, which is $39,000. How much of Bitcoin would you grab as much as you can if you had a chance to go back in 2008 to grab its current worth? If I was you, me being, smart person, knowing the return, I'd grab as much as I can. I'll go take out a loan. I would ask friends and family as much money as I can because there's a return there because the information I know at hand. So let's just say you bought $10,000 worth of Bitcoin in 2008. You now take the time machine once again to go back into your current, reality, which is 2022. And that $10,000 you bought, which Bitcoin is worth less than $100 at that time, just made you a millionaire.
Hey, it's Jaden. Are you enjoying our episode so far or our episodes before that? Well, if you are, we just want to thank your loyalty and support for listening to our podcast because we cannot grow without you. So that's why up to this point, we're going to give you exclusive access where no one else has in order for us to help you succeed in dropshipping. And this is how it's helped our students become successful. And what we are going to share with you is one of our proven steps in order to find winning products that we believe you would enjoy. So in order for you to claim your exclusive access, all you have to do right now is open up your desktop or your mobile and go to launchersacademy.com/method. That's launchersacademy.com/method. And you'll get a lot of value from there. And also more importantly, you'll find out exactly how to find your winning products and how it's helped our current students find their winning product, and you'll be on your way to success. So that's launchersacademy.com/method.
The difference is you have the information. And a lot of people around 2012 and 13, that's when they really wanted to take digital currency seriously. And by that time, they were buying Bitcoin at $10,000 to $15,000. So they were not too late, but they weren't too early. And the reason why I want to paint this picture is because that's the exact same scenario that's happening with e-commerce right now. You're in the same rush of what Bitcoin was for those that felt like they were not in early enough or they felt like they was too late. So the e-commerce gold rush is basically you being able to get into this specific industry before everyone else starts crowding and really oversaturating the entire market. Because if there's too many dropshippers, too many e-commerce business owners testing thousands and thousands of products every single day until they find the winner, or opening up their store every single day, it's going to be really hard for you to find that unicorn or product. And more importantly, it's going to be really hard for you to be able to have a store that's going to stand out amongst the masses. So the main point I want to drive home in this episode is if you're on the fence, if you've been researching forever, if you're doubting whether or not e-commerce or dropshipping is going to go anywhere in the future, more importantly, is that you have this preconceived notion that it's not here to last. Well, let me tell you, it is here to last. The day that people stop buying online is the day that, there's going to be like a time machine that drops off products for people. Maybe Amazon or something will come up with that. We don't know, right? It's not going to go anywhere anytime soon. And if you don't take the opportunity and don't take action to really take dropshipping e-commerce seriously today, moving forward, you'll be left in the same scenario that you are right now, not owning any Bitcoin when you had the opportunities literally years and years ago. And you heard about it, but never took action. And the more you thought about it, the more it gets more expensive and the opportunities you lose. And you're left here sitting wondering, why couldn't I get a piece of that? Don't let that be you. Be a part of the e-commerce gold rush. Take part of the rush before it becomes completely overcrowded and overly saturated. Because if you don't take action today, you will leave a lot of money on the table. So this episode is to help you to realize the opportunities you have at hand. Because if you don't take action in this year, which is one of the best years as the world's going through a crazy, crazy change, then you're going to be left wondering in 2023 why a lot of people that you surrounded yourself back in 2022 became really successful and rich because of e-commerce, and you had nothing to do with it. Well, it's because you stopped yourself from taking action. That's the only difference between you and every other successful e-commerce or dropshipper is because you don't have the capability to convince yourself to take action. So don't be left out in the cool gold rush. It's happening. They're all around you. A lot of people are wanting to open up shop. So let me here at Launchers Academy tell you, today is your day. Today is the day you're going to take action. And today is the day you stop doubting whether or not this is going to go anywhere. So with that being said, until next time, hope you enjoyed this episode. Keep up the great hustle and tune in for our next episode. Did you enjoy this episode?
If you did, which we believe you did, as we dropped a ton of value.
Support us by giving us a 5-star rating.
That's 5 stars, not 3, not 4, but 5 stars.
Also, we'd love to hear from you, so please leave your comment below.
And we'll be sure to get back to you. Take care, and until next time.